Divine greetings, masters. Very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon from whichever part of the world you are joining in. Thank you so much. This is Madhu Soni welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English Group. Very warm welcome to each and every participant, new and old. Thank you for being here, masters, and sharing your time, space, and valuable energy with all of us, with each other, basically, I would say. So, before we head on to our meditation, full moon meditation. So we wish you all a very happy Guru Purnima. And this is a wonderful day to give gratitude, to show your love and regards to your masters, to your guides, guardian angels, divine beings, anyone who have taught you something. It's a great day to give gratitude. But I would say every day is a day where you can give gratitude to each and every one of your loved ones, your respectables, your elders, or anyone who has taught you anything. For me in my life, Patri sir holds a lot of importance, and he is the only one master who I have given that position as my guru, as the spiritual mentor. Um, he came into my life, and then I would say Nalini Kamal ma'am also, because through her I learned. I joined Buddha Manu meditation, and then I joined PSSM. I learned many things. So for me, it was a treasure box that was opened, as if a Pandora box opened. So I give my thanks and gratitude to all the masters who were there on this path, on this journey with me when I was taking the classes, when I was learning, giving, sharing, whatever it is. But I'm so humbled, and I'm so thankful that uh, our great grandmaster Pitama Brahmarishi Patriji came into our lives. So, masters, with due regards and respects and gratitude, I bow my head before him, not because he's my master, but because as a respect to the teachings he has inculcated in all of us. And he taught us how to awaken people. He also told us to teach meditation. Even when you have learned meditation for just a single day, you are a master. So thank you so much, masters. And today we have full moon. It is also known as buck moon here in US. Why? Because there are a lot of bucks that comes out, deers, and with the you can see their horns during the full moon time, easily seen. Basically, I would say. So that is why it's called buck moon. Nothing special about it. But here in this season, we also in India we celebrate Guru Purnima. So for us, it's not only our gurus, our mentors, guides, but I would say it is our mothers or parents, whoever has taught us from the day one, from the day we were born and we started learning. All those people, even if it is a child who, through uh, whom we actually, if we look at them, sometimes we learn through them as well. So, directly or indirectly, many people have been our gurus. So, gratitude to each and every one who had been, even our friends, our guides, bosses, colleagues, anyone. It can be anyone, masters. So, also during this full moon time, masters, the full moon is very near to the earth, and that is why the on earth there are a lot of water bodies. These water bodies, they feel this attraction, the pull that the moon carries with it, and because the gravitational pull of the moon, because of that, the water is also being pulled, because the uh, moon also has a gravity, right? It is very, when it comes near to earth, it pulls on water bodies. So there are lunar tides, like high tides, low tides. So same way, our body also has this water in the form of blood and sweat and a lot of things. Every cell carries a lot of water. So when the moon is near to the earth, there you can feel the pull on your mind, on your body. Even you feel irritated, excited. Many things happen with your mood. Mood swings are also there. Sometimes you become very excited, very happy, ecstatic, and sometimes you feel very sad and you are in grief. So these are some of the changes that full moon can bring into your mind, body, soul, spirit, whatever you say. But the thing is, when you meditate on full moon days, it definitely enhances your mood. It gives, basically it gives a boost to your motivation. It encourages you to do something good, to be positive. Why? Because the full moon energies, if you meditate, more and more positive energy starts releasing through your pineal gland, basically in the form of hormones, dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins. So this is why we say that we should meditate. And these hormones, they are now released into your body, into your organs, which help your organs to work efficiently. Anyhow, not to go more into detail on the scientific things here right now, but during full moon time, we should be doing group meditation, sitting in group and meditating together so that we can have more and more energies. We can harness more and more energies very quickly. If you are using pyramids like this, if I can show you here, this is a golden pyramid, and like it's a brass pyramid, I would say, but golden pyramid. And you can have copper pyramid just like that, or fiber pyramid. So yeah, here it is. I'll show you the fiber pyramid. For people who don't know, these are the fiber pyramids, masters. There are four angles that are like joined here, and that's the peak. This is the king's chamber. At this part, the queen chamber is down, basically telling the when you put your head in this cap, pyramid cap, you get more and more energy, 4 times more energy. Like when you keep it like this. So the top first fourth part is basically having more energy. You can harness more energy with the help of pyramids. There are knee pyramids, wish pyramid that you can you hold in your hand, and also as I told you, knee pyramids which you can put place on your knees, eyes, your waist. You can use it. But if you don't have, that's okay, no problem. We can always invite and invoke pyramids from the astral world. So uh, let us now sit into meditation. For people who are new, Nazween ji, I think you are new. I am not sure. Or BV Sarma ji, I think you are old into meditation. But still, for people who are new, just letting you all know, we are going to do Anapanasati meditation, which I have been taught by Patri sir. So here in Anapanasati meditation, it is the way to meditate with your breath, basically becoming one with your breath. So breathing in, taking very slow and steady breath, going very slow and taking your breath inwards, inhaling inside through your nostrils, and when you release, you let go of your heaviness, any basically pain, trauma, whatever it is. I would say just inhaling inside, exhaling outside, that's all, and becoming one with your breath. So this word Anapanasati, it's uh, basically Buddha, Gautam Buddha, Bhagwan, Lord Gautam Buddha, he taught everyone. And this meditation was brought by Gautam Buddha from India, and this word is from Pali language, masters, and it was basically taught by Buddha 2,500 years ago, and slowly it was brought to the world by all his monks, all his disciples, and Patri sir taught us again, and now there are lakhs and crores of people who are now doing this meditation. So masters, let us now not waste any more time. We should sit cross-legged. So take your position. You have to just sit cross-legged with your legs crossed. And if you're sitting down, if you're not sitting down, you can sit on a sofa, chair, or bed. Let your ankles crossed. Keep your ankle crossed with your hands, fingers into fingers, and closing your eyes. So let's go into meditation. I'll be playing Patri sir's music today because it will be for 1.5 hours or so. So take your time, relax your body, mind, and spirit with each and every breath. So as you inhale, masters, take your time. Take 10 seconds to inhale inwards and take 10 seconds to exhale out. And slowly and steadily let go of any thoughts that are coming. Even you have to forget who you are at this time when you're meditating. Only remember that you are breathing. Let go of your identity, your name, fame, losses, gains, pains, trauma, whatever it is. Just come back to your incoming and outgoing breath. This is the way to become thoughtless. Whenever you feel you have lot many thoughts coming, just let them go. Just remember that you are breathing and you have to come back to your breath. And if you go very slow and steady, if you take your breath inwards very slowly, taking 10 seconds to breathe in and 10 seconds to breathe out, you will notice that you are going into thoughtless state very easily and quickly. So let's begin, masters. Breathing in and breathing out, trying to center yourself, masters, taking your time, relaxing yourself from your head to toe, one by one, with each and every breath. Take your time in breathing in and breathing out, relaxing your face, facial expressions, your jaw, relaxing your neck, your back side of your head, the frontal part of your forehead, relaxing your neck, your shoulders, your hands, arms. Let your breath come in easily and go as we inhale. Feel the incoming life force energy to each and every nostril, relaxing your body, relaxing your upper back, middle back, lower back, and your spine with every in breath. Now breathing in into your heart, lungs, your gut, and even your throat, and relaxing them. As you breathe out, you are letting go of any heavy energy that bothers you. Let us breathe in into our stomach region, all the three parts of your stomach, upper abdomen, your reproductive region, and your lower abdomen part, involving your large intestine and excretory region. As you inhale, feel the incoming life force, which is refreshing, rejuvenating your stomach region, reaching all the other extremities in your body through each and every breath. Your veins, your nerves are all receiving this rejuvenation through each and every breath that you inhale and exhale. As you breathe in, masters, keep your back straight, but do not tight. Let go of any tightness that you hold in your body, in your arms, shoulders, your spine, or your jaws. Now, as you breathe in, masters, now let us relax our lower half part of the body, your knees, thighs, calf muscles, ankles, heels, soles of your feet and your toes, and grounding your energies into Mother Earth, as we always do, giving regards to Mother Earth, Mother Nature, and Father Universe, invoking them at the same time, requesting them to share their wonderful energies and consciousness with us, feeling the pull of the moon's energies at this time. Inhale and exhale, masters. Let us also invoke the pyramids from the astral world, crystals from the astral world. Whichever crystal and pyramids are healthy, beneficial for us, please help us align with those pyramids and crystals and minerals. Also invoking Father Universe with the divine white light and harnessing these powers, these energies, and relaxing ourselves. Feeling the incoming of white light through our crown and feeling it in our body from head to toe. Now just let go of your body consciousness, your thought process, and only remember that you have to breathe in and breathe out. Now listening to music, let us go deeper and deeper into this full moon meditation, masters. Be slow and steady with your breath, masters. Take it slow and go deeper and focus in words with every in-breath and out-breath. Trying to put intentions for this full moon meditation. Wherever we need healing, wherever our body is not healed, let us use this full moon meditation energies to heal ourselves. May the healing energies heal our body, mind, and spirit. Because there are a lot of astro masters available every time. But sometimes there are fewer energies. During full moon time, there are masters who can help us to heal ourselves. Put intentions during this time of help, receive help from the astral masters, doctors, and surgeons, or healers. Keep all your focus on your breath, masters. Try to be still when you meditate and try to keep your focus of your eyes still as well. breath masters. Be with your breath, Master. Every moment counts. Use every breath with full advantage. Inhale and exhale softly and slowly. my dear masters. Now, very slowly and steadily, let us all come back into our body's consciousness. Let us give thanks to Mother Earth and Father Universe and all the ascended masters, guides, guardian angels, and all the gurus. We are really grateful to have this opportunity on this day to meditate together with deep regards to each and every one, and our gratitude and thank you to each and every one for coming together and meditating. Thank you so much, Masters. Very carefully and slowly and steady, let us all come back into our body's consciousness. Whenever you guys feel ready, straighten up your spine, your neck, your head, Masters. Very slowly, you may unclasp your hands and fingers. And whenever you are comfortable, keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds, Master. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Guru Purnima, Masters. Thank you so much. So, everyone who are still sitting in meditation, please, you can definitely sit. Just wanted to let you know that tomorrow there will be no class. I'm not here. So, have a very happy Guru Purnima. Enjoy your meditations. Do your meditation. There will be no Hindi class, no English class tomorrow. Just letting you know. I mean, for India people, it will be today only, evening time. There will be no class. And for English class, as you don't know, that we don't do it on Sundays, Saturday and Sunday, but because it was Purnima, so I held the class today. So thank you so much, Masters. We'll meet on Monday, and we'll see if whatever happens, we'll let you know through the flyers or in the group. Thank you so much, Masters. Gratitude to each and everyone. Thank you.